let's all put ourselves in a situation. You just had a newborn daughter and you're taking her home for the first week. During that first week, you are spending countless nights staying up because she's crying. You're spending your mornings very tired because she continues to cry. Do you need any help? So my purpose here today is to demonstrate how to a soothing technique that's called swaddling. I will be informing you and my audience this.
I haven't been in. Just kidding.
This is significant because I feel that many people plan to have a child in the future, so we will all be able to apply this in the future because of my demonstration. I am an aunt of 4 nieces and 1 nephew. I spent many nights and mornings helping my sister and my brothers take care of their children, and I feel that I'm very credible with this and that I know how to swaddle a baby okay. So today I'm going to be informing you why you would want to swaddle a baby. I will be demonstrating how to swaddle a baby, and I will also be sharing with you some safety precautions that you would want to take when you're swaddling a baby. So first let's talk about why you would want to swaddle a baby. Swaddling is a smoothing technique that you can use whenever your baby is fussy. When you are swaddling a baby, you are making sure that you are wrapping them in a blanket so they have a feeling of warmth and security. When you are swaddling the baby, you are almost recreating a familiar environment that they're used to, which is the mother's womb. So when you are swaddling a baby, you are able to make them feel a lot more comfortable than they are before they're wrapped into the blanket. So now I'll be demonstrating how to swaddle a baby, and you're going to be needing a blanket, any size. It just depends on your baby. Because my baby is very small, I will be folding the blanket in half. So you want to be careful when you're grabbing your baby. You want to make sure that you have the back of their head. And you're going to place the back of their head off of the blanket, just like this. And you're going to want to get one of their hands and fold it over their chest. You can have it bent a little bit. It would be more comfortable for the baby if you had it bent instead of on their side. And we're going to just wrap the first part of the blanket over. And you want to make sure that you're doing it very organized. And you want to just put the rest of the blanket under the baby. And now we're going to get the other hand, and then we're going to put that on top of the baby's chest again and do the same thing that we just did to the other side. We're going to wrap that over and tuck it under like we just did. And with this extra part of blanket, you can either leave it there, but it would be more comfortable for the baby to feel something against their legs. So we're just going to fold it over, and there we have a swaddled baby. So now I'm going to be sharing with you some safety precautions you would want to take when you are swaddling your baby. Like I said, swaddling your baby can be very comforting and soothing for a baby, but it can easily be very deathly. You want to make sure that when you are swaddling your baby, that they are around 1 to 6 months. If your child is able to roll over on its stomach, it's a good idea not to swaddle the baby, only because they could just turn over and not be able to put their head up and suffocate. You also want to make sure that the blanket isn't too heavy. This blanket was actually my niece's favorite blanket to get swaddled in, so I feel that anything lighter than this would be a good idea to swaddle your baby. You really don't want to suffocate your child, or you don't want to overheat them. So anything smaller than this, there are thinner receiving blankets that you can use, or anything like this. You want to make sure that you don't wrap your baby's mouth up. You want to make sure that the blanket hits at least 5 inches away from their face, because again, you don't want to suffocate your baby. You don't want anything covering their mouth or impair them to breathe. So today I've talked to you all about why you would want to swaddle your baby. I demonstrated how to swallow a baby, and I also give you guys some tips and to take in for precautions while you're swallowing your child. I hope that from this presentation that you guys apply this to your everyday lives when you guys have a child, of course, and are able to swallow your baby efficiently. Thank you.